Our journey begins in the dusty streets of Buenos Aires, where a young Diego Maradona first fell in love with the beautiful game. The son of a factory worker and a housemaid, Maradona was born into a family that struggled to make ends meet. But it was in this hardship that his passion for football was ignited, as he kicked makeshift balls through the labyrinthine lanes of Villa Fiorito, a shanty town on the southern outskirts of Buenos Aires. From an early age, it was clear that Maradona was no ordinary player. His talent was raw, instinctive, and electrifying. He played with an intensity that belied his age, darting through the streets with a ball perpetually at his feet. His reputation grew, and before long he was known as El Pibe de Oro, the Golden Boy. By the tender age of 10, Maradona's extraordinary skills caught the attention of a talent scout, Francisco Cornejo. His performance in the tryouts was so impressive that Cornejo had no choice but to sign him up for the youth team of Argentina's juniors. It was a pivotal moment, the first step in a journey that would lead Maradona to the pinnacle of world football. At just 15 years old, Maradona made his professional debut, and his impact was immediate. He played with a fearless spirit, weaving through defenders with the grace of a dancer and the precision of a surgeon. His performances were mesmerizing, and it became clear that Maradona was destined for greatness. But it wasn't just his skill on the pitch that made him special, it was his love for the game, his unwavering dedication, and his fiery passion. These qualities, coupled with his prodigious talent, set the stage for the extraordinary career that was to follow. As we delve deeper into Maradona's journey, we'll see how this boy from the slums of Buenos Aires rose to become one of the greatest football legends of all time. Little did he know he was destined for greatness. Fast forward to the late 70s and early 80s, Maradona's rise to stardom was meteoric. The young Maradona, who had once played barefoot on the streets of Buenos Aires, was now stepping onto the grand stages of professional football. His first big move came in 1976 when he joined Boca Juniors, a prestigious club in Argentina. With Boca Juniors, Maradona showcased his extraordinary talent and quickly became the star player. His dazzling skills, lightning-fast footwork, and uncanny ability to read the game were a sight to behold. But the world was yet to witness the full extent of Maradona's genius. It was in 1982, when he moved to Barcelona, that his star truly began to shine. At Barcelona, Maradona became an unstoppable force. He scored spectacular goals, left defenders in his wake, and mesmerized the crowd with his performances. His fame spread far and wide, and he became a household name worldwide. Yet it was not just his skills and goals that made him famous. Maradona was also known for his audacity on the field. One of the most memorable moments of his career came in the 1986 World Cup, in a match against England. It was then that he scored the infamous Hand of God goal. Maradona punched the ball into the net with his hand, and the referee allowed the goal. It was a moment of controversy, of audacity, and of sheer genius. Maradona's rise to stardom was nothing short of extraordinary. From the streets of Buenos Aires to the grand stages of Barcelona, he dazzled the world with his skills, his audacity, and his unforgettable moments. But most importantly, he showed us that football was not just a game, but a form of art, and he was its master artist. The Hand of God moment, anyone? Ah, Napoli, the city that witnessed Maradona's footballing magic like never before. In the mid-80s, Maradona found his way to Napoli, a city tucked away in the south of Italy, yearning for a footballing hero. Maradona, with his unrivaled skills and charisma, was the perfect fit. He arrived with a burning desire to conquer, and conquer he did. Napoli, at that time, was not considered a footballing powerhouse, but Maradona, with his sheer brilliance, changed the narrative. He led Napoli to their first-ever Serie A title in the 1986-87 season, a feat that seemed almost impossible before his arrival. His second season was just as impressive, if not more so. Napoli clinched the UEFA Cup in 1989, marking their first-ever major European triumph. Maradona was the heart and soul of that team, commanding the pitch like a maestro leading an orchestra. But Maradona's impact was not just limited to the football field. He became a symbol of hope and pride for the city. His presence ignited a sense of belief among the Neapolitans, a belief that they too could rise above their circumstances. He was their hero, their savior, their Dios. He brought them glory and joy that they had never experienced before. His influence transcended the realm of football, seeping into the very fabric of Neapolitan society. Off the pitch, Maradona was just as influential. He was adored by the fans and revered by his teammates. His larger-than-life personality, coupled with his undeniable talent, made him a figure impossible to ignore. Maradona's time at Napoli was not without controversy, but his impact was undeniable. He left an indelible mark on the club and the city, a mark that is still evident today. His legacy at Napoli is immortalized with his number 10 jersey, forever reminding us of the glory days when Maradona ruled the pitch. Napoli fans, get ready to take a trip down memory lane. But like any hero's journey, Maradona faced challenges. Even the brightest stars can sometimes dim. For Diego Maradona, this period came in the form of controversies and personal struggles. He was a man who lived life in the fast lane, both on and off the pitch. His passion for the game was equaled, if not surpassed, by his penchant for stirring up a storm. There were numerous instances that threatened to overshadow his footballing prowess. From his infamous Hand of God goal against England in the World Cup of 1986 to his struggles with substance abuse, Maradona's life was far from a smooth ride. His antics often made headlines, drawing criticism and sparking debates around the world. Yet amidst all the turmoil, his love for the beautiful game never wavered. But it was not all doom and gloom. The same World Cup that brought the Hand of God controversy also saw Maradona at the peak of his prowess, leading Argentina to victory. He was the heart and soul of the team, a beacon of hope and a symbol of national pride. His second goal against England in the quarterfinals, often referred to as the goal of the century, is a testament to his extraordinary talent. In the face of adversity, Maradona displayed incredible resilience. He battled his personal demons and emerged stronger, never losing his charm and charisma. He continued to be a prominent figure in football, taking up coaching roles and inspiring a new generation of players. His journey was a roller coaster ride of highs and lows, a testament to the human spirit and its ability to bounce back. It's a story that encapsulates the complexities of a football icon, a man who was as flawed as he was brilliant. From the World Cup triumph to personal struggles, it's a story that encapsulates the complexities of a football icon. As we reach the end of this remarkable journey, we reflect on Diego Maradona's enduring legacy, a legacy that transcends beyond goals scored, trophies won, or personal accolades. Maradona's influence on the beautiful game, on global football culture, is a testament to his greatness, and it's something that continues to reverberate through the annals of football history. When we talk about Diego Maradona, we're not just talking about a footballer, we're talking about a force of nature, a man who, with a ball at his feet, could inspire millions and ignite a fervor for the game that spread across the globe. His electric performances, his audacious skills, and his sheer love for football ignited a spark in many young hearts. He was the embodiment of football's magic, its ability to create moments of pure, unadulterated joy. Maradona's influence can be seen in how the game is played today. The flair, the creativity, the desire to take on opponents single-handedly, these are traits that Maradona exemplified and inspired in generations of footballers. He showed us that football is not just a sport, but a form of expression, a canvas on which players can paint their masterpiece. His impact on global football culture is profound as well. From Buenos Aires to Barcelona, from Napoli to the world, Maradona's name is synonymous with football. His story, his exploits on the pitch, his larger-than-life persona, all of it has contributed to the rich tapestry of football culture. And so, as we stand at the end of this journey, we find ourselves not at a conclusion, but at the threshold of understanding the enormity of Maradona's legacy. A legacy that will continue to inspire, to provoke thought, and to remind us of the sheer beauty that this beautiful game can produce. His influence on the beautiful game, his impact on global football culture, it's a legacy that will forever be etched in history. And though the man himself may have left us, his spirit lives on, in every kick of a ball, in every cheer from the stands, and in every heart that beats for football.